Well, hello there, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'm 𝘊𝘲𝘶𝑗𝑠. We're about to have an eruption here of our aluminum volcano, and you may notice things are a little different from last episode. I discovered that our thermal transfer was way too effective using a metal tile, a steel, and a steel pipe. So I've gone a different way. We've gone with obsidian tiles to soak up the heat, and then the pipe is wolframite, and that limits the amount of thermal gain to a reasonable level. Otherwise we were flashing stuff in the pipes, and it just was making for a very unreliable system, so I had to experiment with that quite a bit in order to find the right combination. We could go a little higher. It's coming out at 65 degrees ish right there. I've seen it spike to 80. I don't know why, but with some inconsistencies bound to happen with the way these things work, only in 15-degree increments, the aqua tuners. It's kind of just the way it's going to be. I also added a buffer here for the liquids going through, because the last thing I want is water sitting here and heating up to 1,000 degrees inside the pipe, because it will break everything and fill this with steam, and then it becomes a very hazardous environment to go in and fix anything. So I managed to do this. I also blocked off that side. I don't remember if I did that in the last episode. And so we're taking our 1,700 degree aluminum, and so far this is down to 1,200 degrees. It's a long-term kind of a thing, but this thing doesn't, it's not super productive anyways. So once we get it down to a manageable level, I think it'll just be fine. So that's how that's going. Everything else seems pretty good. We're producing a lot of food. Let's see, we have some lettuce and meal lice in there, some muckroot in there that we can ignore. Lots of fried mushroom. We're surviving mostly off of fried mushroom, it seems. I think we can go ahead and dial back on, say, 6 plants. We've also got a ceiling collapse. Yes, Gossman. Are you able to fix yourself, please? Yeah, you're fine. Because I'm going after this water up here. I want to drain it all the way down into this reservoir. And you can see I've started to create some stuff here. We're gonna have this go up and fill this system with 99,999. No, 10,000 is 9,999. That's better. And higher priority, please. We also need to sort out this power here, because I'm not really happy with using all of these copper consuming cables. I'd rather put it on a temporary transformer circuit here. So that's what we're gonna do. Take some rebuilding, but I don't know, I'm content with that. And we have lots of refined copper at the moment. So bring you over here, down to here. Whoops, one too few. All the way down to that. And then these things are still potentially useful, so we'll hook it up there. So a little tweak there. Invalid billing location. Do you need a third tile? Would that make you feel better, huh? Let's give you a third tile then. All right. That should do for that. And yeah, so I'll drain all the water, this crap. All this water will drain down into that hole. Oh, we can do this stuff too. And potentially this. And make a real project out of it, I guess. I'm kind of holding out hope that maybe we'll have a saltwater geyser up here. But I don't know. I'm not holding my breath. I don't know if that's going to happen. You need to do there. So yeah, that's how that's going. So beyond that, the little tweaks, we've got the start of another little park here. This is going to be the exit for the bottom of the base. And then we'll put a transit tube platform over here and start that. That'll probably just be, for now, an express down to the bottom of the map. And then on top, we'll end up doing a similar thing over here. Probably put a platform and have it be access to the top when we need it, which is probably going to be fairly soon. Beyond that, I'm going to keep digging out the base. Yeah, I think it's probably time we started thinking about rocketry, even if we're not doing it immediately. And this is what I like to see. All three of them working at once to cool down the liquid, and any extra being stored in the buffer. So that's a much more resilient system now. What are you doing? The tune-up? Tinkering. Yeah, it's going to take you a minute. It's not the most pleasant environment in there. We could, I suppose, go in and throw some drywall. So it's a little more pleasant to work. We could also put a light in there. That would be smart, hey? See, guys, I learn eventually, sort of. Way too late, but yeah, it's fine. So that'll make them tinker a lot faster. There's got to be other places I've forgotten. Like, hey, look at the kitchen. It has no lights. We could be cooking so much faster. Oh my. It's under furniture. I was just there. So a light there, a light there. Get the power going right around there. Yeah, I suppose it's 6 1/2 dozen of the other. We'll do that. And maybe we'll put some... I'm gonna do a whole lot of drywall. We're gonna use a lot of granite doing that. But it'll be great. This is already down to 1,000 degrees, so it just absorbed a couple hundred degrees in that amount of time. And yeah, this is looking much better. Hovering around 62 degrees with some fluctuation is great. That means we can take 45 degrees off the 3 aquatuner runs and send it back through the base after that at around... it's coming out at 31. Why is that? Shouldn't be coming out at 31, man. Oh, was that coming from elsewhere? What's it going down into the base at? 31 degrees? Hello? Why? Send a green signal, aka turn that thing on, if it's above 30 degrees. Oh, so it's coming... Ah, if it comes through at 29 degrees, it then picks up heat here. So I have this set kind of wrong, don't I? What's the max we would want it to be set? If we say 25, that would be better. And it would drop it down a few degrees. So 24 degrees would basically be the hottest it will pass through, and I can live with that. You see the liquid coming in at 16 degrees there. There we go. And we get some drywall in, which should at least make it into less of a hellscape. It's not going to make it real pretty. But we could always add some trim in there. Some asymmetrical trim, which will drive me nuts, but nevertheless, we can do it, right? Can't do it over that station, but that's okay. We'll just do a little bit. Yeah, so it's total decor minus 254. Oh my. That's not doing so hot. There's nothing saying we couldn't raise this room and put pictures in there, because they would be much more effective. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to worry about it too much. It's not a space they spend a lot of time in. So why bother? Here's an opportunity for another light. Furniture. Oh. Will that reach you? That'll definitely work. Couple lights there. Beauty. That, they just dump stuff off to. It works on its own. I have been putting Yeah, Paku eggs over there, because they have been showing up here. Yeah, fry eggs. So we go down here, we go fry eggs and tropical fry eggs, priority 8. We'll let them get swept up into here. This is not a good long-term solution. What I need is a pool that doesn't fluctuate in volume, such as something like that. Maybe that's what we do with this water. We make just a Paku farm. Although really, do I want to be bothered with another farm when we're focusing on hatches? I don't know. You tell me. Should we do the Paku? I mean, Paku plus hatch equals surf and turf, right? Later on. So that could be good. Let's take some grub fruit preserve. Let's have a look at skill points. Let's have a look at achievements. Slick, and they got better. We cured someone of a disease. That was the wrong button. Obviously. Look at the amount of skill points Dundas has stored up. And, do we want to turn him into it? Yeah, I think I'm going to turn him into an extra rancher. So he can do that work. Regis here. Yeah, the morale is looking pretty good. G Hondo, look at the amount of morale. Crazy. Gossman, he's fine. Jace is fine. Yes, you can get a ranching, and then how about you carry more? And yeah, strength, and strength. It's the suit wearing that gives athletics, which is always nice too. Legon. Legon is one of the oddities. I don't know why. He's probably working in areas that make him miserable, and he doesn't get as many buffs, and so that's problematic. Nisbet has kind of become the doctor / artist, and that's more or less all she does, and tidies things up, but we'll give you some strength as well. Player X, you're looking fine. Trivaldo, you can carry some more. And then Turner, get that ranching, get that exosuit wearing, and you're maxed out for morale for now. Yeah, it seems very conditional on probably what they're eating. But I think it's time actually we put more drywall here in the bathroom. Though if I look at it, it's almost maxed out as it is. But hey, the drywall looks nice, so let's do that. This thing is working a charm, by the way. Mind you, it's coming in with a very low number of germs, so I can't say how effective it is. But again, we're only limiting these by 1 gram per, so we come out at 9,996 grams a second. And you can see here there's germs, here there's not. If we had more germs to filter out, then that would be a different conversation. But it's going down there with 30 some odd thousand germs, and then getting chopped down to 800 in almost no time. So I'm going to say that's a win. 950 degrees and dropping. And coming out at 69, it averages out to the 60 degree mark. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. You, sir, need to add more of that. We can also get rid of those. We can put some more drywall in here. This is going to be our kind of landing point to go outside, and we'll probably use it for some overflow storage as well. Storage is definitely going to be something we want to do more carefully in the future once we button up the base. So for down here, I would probably make an unpowered, what are they called? Automatic dispenser. Have them sweep into the dispenser and then set up an automated system to just ship it up. to a storage room with the conveyor belts. I think that would be the way to go. Well done, dupes. Well done. And you've already planted, so we can take that one down too. We will need a park sign under furniture. Park sign there. And let's put a large sculpting block next to it, just for funsies. Make it look, you know, a little more special. Did I miss a spot? I sure did. Oh, some poor critter just got drowned. So that's chugging away pretty well. They seem to eat the barbecue first, it seems. Fried mushrooms, so many, and a lot of gristleberry too. I'm not currently supplying water to the gristleberry because we just we're gonna run low, and this stuff, it's down to 40 degrees. I might say that's okay when it's send a green signal when below 40 degrees. I want it to refill and double check it's got a place to go. Yeah, up through over there. And it will feed these guys first. That might be a problem, actually, feeding them super hot water. 28. I'm going back on it. Yeah, we just need it to happen like so. It's coming down here at 25 degrees, so it's going to take a long time to get right down there. But the cooling loop is being utilized to its fullest, which makes me happy. Even if these don't run constantly, the efficiency on the turbines is still coming up. They're making, you know, over 1,000 watts between them, which is enough almost to power one of these. They are so thirsty, so hungry for power. So yeah, this is another reason why solar will be really good. Tapping into lava itself will be good. And yeah, that's all going to come in future episodes. Now, we were talking about in the comments, where is it? The Spore Kid here. I think we're going to do something about that. And we're going to diagonally build to stop it from spreading any more germs. I'm pretty sure it's maxed out, right? So we'll do that. And then we'll create a little nursery for some Wheezewort. And just kind of pop the tile and walk away. Because it's going to become a radiation slash something zone. Yeah, because don't they release... Am I the scent, the floral scent? Floral scent. Doesn't say who makes it, but I thought it was Wheezewort and Buddy Bud. Maybe I'm making that up about the Wheezewort. I don't know. Is this gonna backfire on me immediately as soon as they pop that? Let's build a tile here first, please. Pretty please. You know, or just come down and pick that stuff up. It's all good. A little bit of water. And this, yeah, I'm curious about these fossils. I mean, really, I could have broken into this one and checked it out at any time. In fact, if we go here, go in a downward fashion, and then dig across. And then have someone excavate it. That will be cool. That'll be my first time interacting with one of those things, other than just clicking them on the map. Okay, that's in. Let's get that one in. Priority 7, please. And you can see the temperature spike here. It's going up to 18, 19, almost 1200 degrees, and then it just comes right back down. And we're not flashing into steam. The first chunk, like the first packet of liquid into this area, used to flash off, break the pipes, fill this with steam, and make it just a hellscape for dupes to go in and repair anything. So I'm quite happy I found a solution there. Looking at the wiki and finding the thermal conductivity of various things was certainly helpful. Okay. Now we want to irradiate things. Yeah, so there's the germs there. We can deconstruct that one. And we will go full out. A couple planter boxes. How about 3? So I have picked up more 𝘊𝘰𝘮𝘀 seeds through exploration and through the printer. So we should have a few back. How's this coming along? You took a weird way around, dude. No worries. Yeah, you do your thing. Just the saltwater geyser up here would be amazing. Yeah, this thing is going to go off soon. 6 cycles. Maybe we should button it up a little bit more. I haven't decided what to do about it in the long term yet. We're going to need to cool it. But it is next to this biome. I think this biome is going to do as it has been doing and keep this area cool. You can see right here, it's like 3 degrees. I could have leaned into that, I suppose. Put a tile there. Move the ladders there. Do that bit first, please. Okay, game. I keep going too far down. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to pause it for a second and get some work done. There we are. We've got the 𝘊𝘰𝘮𝘀 in, and the radiation is kicking up. That'll hold, that'll cover that whole area. And the number of zombie spores is dying off at, oh, a few thousand a second by the looks of things. It's jumping up and down, but it tends to average between the tiles, right? So, yeah. Already down to just over 1 million. So that won't take too long to clean up, and then we'll have access to that second amber fossil, or second fossil in general. What is this, anyways? An organic multi-cortex repository and processing system fueled by oxygen. Analyzes dream journals produced by duplicants wearing pajamas. Provides a sustainable boost to duplicant skills and abilities throughout the colony. Really? Activate. Do I probably have to pipe it oxygen then, it's telling me? Yeah, okay. Well, we happen to have a lot of oxygen back, but are you going up there? Yeah, you're turning it on. Wow. It's got some brightness to it. Oh, dispense item, pajamas. Oh, pajama could be. Okay. So do we just like put a dupe in pajamas and then they get a buff and then I don't know. This thing's new to me. If you know how to operate this thing properly, let me know. I'm going to hold off on dispensing the pajamas. We don't. Until I get oxygen piped to it, I think it doesn't matter. But, yeah. Down to 800,000 germs. And temperature here, 950. And when do you go dormant, sir? We don't know. That's right, because we would have had to have done the whole thing. I think what I'm going to have to do is probably put a bottle emptier in here. We'll make it out of obsidian. And we'll probably have to mop this stuff. Crazy as that sounds, we can do it. And then empty it here so it'll cool down. Udis, new phone. Curative tablets. Don't mind if I take a few extras. Thank you very much. There we go. Where are we? Here we are. Decor overlay. 120 maximum decor. It's not maximum in the toilets themselves. It's like plus 99. Maximum decor all around the beds though, except for the very edge. So I think we do the bedrooms in the drywall. Well, you can do it behind the wall? Hold on. It seems unnecessary. Wasteful, even. You guys let me know if I miss a spot, right? I trust you to do that. Cool. Is this going to become a massage parlor? It already is. It's a massage clinic. Perfect. We should probably do... We're just really leaning on the granite today. There we go. Did this ever get done? Nope. Oh, I'm having too much fun with this. We might be able to do it behind the dirt, but I don't feel that's necessary. And look at this. This is all planted. We can get this pip out of there now. And we can allow those seeds back on the list. Mirth leaf. Copy pasta. Pasta. Ravioli. Cool. Yeah, idle means it's not dormant. That's right. So we're good. $300,000 germs. While we're on the subject of weird things, why don't we go ahead and knock on the door. I'm not sure it's going to be a while before we have good enough food to provide, but yeah, whatever. Go ahead and have a knock. Knock. Hermit recruitment progress. Initial contact was a success. Our new neighbor seems friendly, though extremely shy. They'll need a little bit more coaxing before they're ready to join my colony. Deliver food to the mailbox. Spicy tofu. If we get some of that out of the printer. Yeah, that's one thing we haven't seen is the beans. We don't have the beans. Oh, fossil fragments. Excavate. Do we need tiles to be able to get up to it? I didn't quite realize what I was doing there, I guess. Yeah, we'll see about that. I kind of want to see a dupe do it. Jace just came up here and almost finished the job, but didn't. So now we wait some more. Cycle 304. Nisbet? Oh, I see. This is a job for the artist. And she almost finished the job too, but had to go breathe, I guess. Are you coming back, Nisbet? Yes. Hypothermia. It's worth it. What do we have? Right on the end of the cycle, too. Fossil excavated. All right, you deserve a little rest there. What the heck? Oh, liquid CO2. Okay, yeah, because we're a lot of good that's gonna do. Oh, a whole bunch of fossil though. That's great. Oh, we can excavate these too. All right, what's this have to say? Success! My duplicants have safely excavated a set of strange fossilized remains. It appears that there were more of this giant critter's bones strewn around the asteroid. It's vital that we reassemble the skeleton for deeper analysis. Okay, so we got to do that on all the spots. And how we looking here? All the germs are gone. And the sky is gray. And the sky is gray. Yeah. Let's just deconstruct that. We'll be able to jump up there. We don't even have to get rid of that. Although we should. We don't need these anymore. There we go. Speed it on up. Wonderful. And we will excavate that one as well. Nisbet's almost done this one. Did you just... Oh my gosh. So close to finishing. And they run away. They do it to me every time. These apparently bony debris that can be excavated for fossil. So I'm not in a big rush to do those. There's Nisbet finishing up the job. Cool. Amber fossil. Fossil data collected, did it say? Data discovered in fossil appears that this creature's DNA was once used as a kind of genetic storage unit. View data. Ancient specimen. Can't talk anymore. This asteroid has a few skeletons in its geological closet. Track down the fossilized fragments of an ancient critter to assemble key pieces of 𝘊𝘭𝘙 history and unlock a new resource. First encounter. I've encountered a fossilized critter buried in my colony, at least part of one, but it does not resemble any of the species we have encountered on this asteroid. Where did it come from? How did it get here? We've read this before. And what other questions might these bones hold the answer to? There's only one way to find out. It goes on and on. I don't think we're going to do all that today. Maybe we'll have an episode of reading one day. Let me know what you think of that if you want to listen to me read lore in the game later on once we've discovered more. For about a half hour at a time. That would be interesting. I went and sorted this guy out a little bit. I'm dumping the salt water over here. And it's turning into salt? No? Please tell me just the salt was there. I don't know where it's going. But hopefully not just down here, because that would be really annoying. I think what I could do is dig a little reservoir there for the salt water. Or I could just send an army of dupes down there to mop the salt water. It might be more effective. Anyways, this thing doesn't need to run right now. Its job will be to eject salt water and let the polluted water go up to here once I have a pipeline for it. But we don't right now, so it's superfluous. Oh yes, we have this guy as well. And just having a look at this, there's actually a radiation-free pocket. 0 rads per cycle over top of the fossil. So we'll make use of that pocket and excavate this one. Here's Nisbet again, working on this one. Running out of O2, as you do. What's kind of interesting about this one is it's got some, it looks like an easel and a meat grinder and I don't know, some horn type stuff sticking out of it. I guess we're gonna find out what it looks like. Please finish. Yeah, look at this. Fossil data decoded. It appears that this creature's DNA was once used as a kind of genetic storage unit. Yes, we read that. Did we just get the same thing or just more added? Resettlement launch party. Undiscovered. Yeah, I think we got more data. Organism design notes. Yeah, okay. It's like South Park, the underpants gnomes. First step, steal the underpants. Second step, question mark, and then profit is the third phase. So, I don't know, interesting. We also made a mess. Fun. I think that's going to be it for this one. Maybe in the next one we'll actually have the suit stations up and running, or get them up and running. It was my intention, but you know, I'm just enjoying the game, taking it where it goes, where it flows, and still not sure what's happening to this salt water that is getting ejected out here. It's really weird. It's real strange. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll play with that between episodes, but I was like, where is it going? What is happening to it? We are apparently just deleting. Oh, we're only letting out 1 gram at a time. I set that around backwards. No wonder it's getting deleted. It's like 1 gram. The game's like, no, that doesn't exist. All right. Mystery solved. No cliffhanger today. Sorry, folks. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. I do need those subscribes. Playing the YouTube's number game and YouTube number games. Words are hard. Yeah, I need 1,000 subs. That's long story short. So yeah, thank you, YouTube members and Patreon patrons. I really appreciate your guys' support. And I say that, I try and say that in every episode because it's true. I really do appreciate that support and really need it in my life. So yeah, thanks again. Thanks a million. All right. Have a great rest of your day, folks. See you next time, and goodbye for now.